opening files. We can double click on the screen here and we will have our selection box. Find your photo on your computer, wherever it is, in whichever folder, and open it. When you do so, you will notice a tab is created with the name of the photo. We have an X here. We can scroll with our mouse to zoom in and zoom out. On the first video, we did this under Photoshop, Preferences, General, and it was a little bit different on Windows. You'll need to view the first video. And we selected this box here, zoom with scroll wheel. Okay. Now we can also hit Command 0 on Mac to fit the image to the screen. We select Control 0 with Windows. Okay, and we can close that image out. We can also select File, Open, the same way, and select the images we want to open. We can select one or multiple. Okay, you will notice we have 3 tabs now. 1, 2, 3, because I opened 3 photos. I'm going to close out 3 photos. Okay, now we also have a wonderful thing called a mini bridge, and we can access that in one of 2 ways. We can hit File, which is the easiest way to remember, Browse and Bridge. We can also find it under Windows Extensions, Mini Bridge. Okay, same thing. So let's select File, Browse in Mini Bridge, and you will see the Launch Bridge button here. And the good thing about this program is this is the folder that I had selected to work out of. And it will open to that folder every time. So I like that. That's cool. Now to collapse the mini bridge, we select the tab Mini Bridge and double click it. Okay. Now you'll notice that it's not collapsing down for some reason, and it's just a glitch to me in the software. Now if I move it down and level it out, it still doesn't collapse down. So if I move it, it'll kind of click into place, but it goes down a little bit below, and then I can collapse it. Okay, you might not have that problem when you first open yours up. If you get to moving it around, say you want to mess with the size, you have a lot of photos to browse through, okay, and then you go to collapse it and it's in the way. So go down till it clicks, and go down till it clicks again, and then collapse. Okay. Now I don't like mine. I don't need mine that big right now, so let's resize it to about right there. Click. Okay. Now, and this is pretty straightforward. It's just bringing your windows into your Photoshop. Okay. And you don't have to come up here and do this every time, and you have everything at your fingertips right here with 2 clicks. Okay. Now you can also scroll through with your scroll button on your mouse. You also have the little bar here to scroll. Okay. Again, click, click. Okay. Let's go ahead and open up a photo. Let's not do that one. That one's been edited a little bit, goofing around. Let's open up that one. Okay. Let's go ahead and collapse this back down. Now we need to look at our history panel. This will allow us to do multiple undos. Okay. And we just come up here to this little symbol right here, and left click it, drag your mouse to get the double arrow, and drag it down, and then we can tab it back. Now each time you open Photoshop up, you should have this set exactly like you leave it. Okay. So we're going to work on some basic color editing for the image. Okay. And this is how I learned from TJ Styles, and I am basically following his format that he used in his second video. And when I say format, his basic layout of everything that he went through. I'm hitting on every point. My video is not as extensive as his. It's condensed, but you will still learn the same amount. But you might want to watch his if you want further explanation on some of these things. Maybe some further insight. His videos are very good. My videos that I am making are to help me learn the program and to make sure I have it down solid. And plus, if I want to review down the road, if I need to remember something, I have everything documented for myself. I have notes in the description below. And for instance, this video, if I had started talking, would have been about a 6-minute video instead of a 16-minute video. So that's why I'm doing it. Okay, but his videos are superb, and I'm learning Photoshop from him, and I had been learning Premiere as well. Excellent videos. I'll put a link to his videos in the description below. But 3 basic color editing things to do. We start with color. We're going to hit auto color. And if we come over here to our history panel, there's the original state when we opened the file. And here it is after auto color. It tones it down a little bit. I kind of like it. Okay. Now let's go to image, auto contrast. That would be the next step. I see a slight improvement with that. Then last but not least, we go to image, auto tone. I see an improvement with that. I think I like that better than that. It's very subtle, but there is some difference. Here we'll step it back one at a time. Definitely a difference between there, from the color and the contrast. It almost looks like it brings it back to the original state, but you can tell, especially if you kind of use your peripheral and look over in this area, you'll see a change going on. Okay. But I think it definitely improves it a little bit, so it's a good thing to use. Okay, so we have our history panel here. If we want to undo it, we just simply go back and click. If we want to go back to the original state, we just go back to where it says open. When we open this document here, and then start editing again. Okay, this is basically the same as undo. Okay. Now, say you open up another photo. Let's go back to the bridge. Let's open up this one. Okay. Now you'll notice that the history panel changes to correspond with this photo. This history panel corresponds with this photo. Okay. So that's it. That's the second video. I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.